is going to the Final Four.
The following is a Learfield presentation of the Oregon Sports Network.
And Oregon is going to play in the national championship game.
Big Ten champions. Big Ten champs.
National champions, yes.
Oklahoma City bound the Oregon Ducks.
Awesome day to be a Duck, man.
Boom inside. Touchdown Oregon. He gets loose. Fires. Hit. Pops the three. Oh, yeah. It's all Oregon.
This is Duck Insider. Duck Insider.
It's about how to be a group of people that know how to love each other to the absolute fullest.
Pleasure, a joy to be with them each and every day. And I can't wait for the future.
It's just fun to be a part of a community that cares, that is passionate, and when we come together, powerful things can happen.
This is Duck Insider on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Now let's go live to the Country Financial Studio to talk Oregon Duck athletics.
Scott Phillips is fired up.
He's in rare form already.
Yeah. Wow.
Already. Woo. I mean, anything could happen on the show today, okay? Just be ready for it.
Be ready for that.
Anything.
Flags, multiple flags. Yeah, footballs.
I told him to
baseballs.
shut up, and I don't know what's going to happen with the cameras.
Why did
now.
you do that?
I don't know.
Why are you telling the person that has control of everything? Hey, everybody, it's Duck Insider. I'm Joey Mac. He's Jerry Allen. He's Mike Jorgensen. Scott Phillips is here, too.
Who's the back? Who's that? There's somebody
Ryan's
back in the
eating
corner.
breakfast. That's right. 10 o'clock.
Did you bring enough for everybody?
Yeah, 10 a.m. Good morning, everybody. We will be traveling to Iowa, so those of you who are with us will be able to dive into a few things here live. Also, though, guys, get a chance to get ready for a little bit of a pink locker room. I ask again.
I want to see it.
Do you think the broadcast booth is pink?
I don't think it's. You know, in '89, I never went down to the locker room, so I didn't see it.
I heard about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I don't even think we did the post-game interview down.
No, we didn't.
That year in the locker room, so I don't remember the pink. But we'll get a chance to check it out tomorrow when we pick up the gear.
That's right.
Kenny Farr's already back there. We should text him and ask him.
Yeah, it's a unique environment. So we got Oregon, Iowa coming up. Big win for Duck volleyball last night.
Yeah.
Huge.
Nice job against UCLA. I think that was a critical win. I said yesterday on the show that this one could be a separator for an NCAA tournament berth. Two teams that have very, very similar resumes heading into this matchup, and the Ducks now have beaten them at Poly, and they've beaten them at Matthew Knight Arena. Senior Day, seniors will be celebrated for this admittedly very young Oregon volleyball team this weekend. That's a big win, though, for Trent Kirsten's team. I keep saying it, if the tournament started today, they'd be in, with one returning player from last year.
You know, what I love about this is it's another Oregon team that is relevant on the national scene.
It's true.
I mean, that's huge. That is huge. So congratulations, and not done yet.
And it was on Fox Sports 1 last night. That's part of being in the Big Ten, right? There's a package for NBC and Fox to carry collegiate volleyball. It's pretty cool.
They're a dangerous team.
They are. I wouldn't want to play them.
I wouldn't either.
You know?
Not at all.
And the Big Ten has certainly battle-tested them. So congrats to Oregon volleyball. Hey, Oregon basketball on the men's side is in action tonight. Chris Clayton and Luke Jackson will have the call because we are heading to Iowa. A 7 o'clock tip. That means a 6:30 pregame show coming your way with Chris and Luke this evening. Rice is in town. Tell you what. Rice is a pretty athletic basketball team.
They've always been good.
And Oregon needed every bit of, well, everything, I guess, to put it mildly. Needed every bit of everything to get it done in the opener. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm looking for a bounce back tonight, guys.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. They didn't play their best basketball game, but they got the W. Found a way to win. I mean, that's what it's all about. Early season, too, you want to work out the kinks. You want to get the chemistry. You want to get a flow. You want to find out who everybody is, where they are, guys coming off the bench. So that was a big win. Wasn't as good as they wanted it to be, but they know that, and they're going to get better as the season goes.
Yeah, it's part of the deal. So, a lot going on around Oregon athletics. Oregon women's basketball season continues as well. Chris and Bev will have a call at 2 o'clock tomorrow. It's unfortunate the way that the schedule fell with Oregon football being selected for the 12:30 window because there's a conflict now. So we will have two broadcasts going on at the same time tomorrow on the Oregon Sports Network. Our football pregame begins at 10:30. Women's basketball pregame begins at 1:30. So check the listings in your market. We'll have two different streams via the Varsity Network app, the GoDucks app. Make sure that you can tune in for sure, but we do have a doubleheader tomorrow.
Best opportunity there is to go to the basketball game with your ears.
You could do that.
Yeah, listen to us.
You could do that.
Yeah.
So certainly, though, a big trip coming up. We all know that. Oregon, Iowa. We've spent a lot of time previewing it this week now, getting into some keys to the game here on a Friday. Guys, I come back to field position. I think when you have two top 20 teams going at it, field position's always a key. And I think two teams that prioritize special teams, field position is a key for me.
Yeah, it definitely is. And when you have special teams, like both teams do. I mean, Oregon's got a punter now that can flip the field, and you just love that opportunity. But I tell you what, it's a trenches ball game, and I think the team that can get first down yardage, the best. First down yardage. Not second and long, not third and long, Jorgie. First down early in this game. When you're on the road traveling, you got to strike quickly.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those games where, I was talking to Scott when I got in here about what you have to do in the Big Ten Conference. You're going to play those finesse games. You're going to play those high-scoring games where both teams are going back and forth. And then you're going to play these games where you've got to come out slugging right off the bat, fighting right off the bat, because every yard, every 2 yards, every 3 yards, every time you get in front of the chains instead of behind the chains is going to have meaning to it. And if you can do it early in the game, it has even more meaning to it. And guys, it'll be interesting to me with the special teams aspect of this, the hidden yards that Joe Lorig talks about, and we'll talk about that, I'm sure, during our broadcast. Do you even kick it to Weegan? Do you even allow him to field a punt, or with Oregon's punting game and accuracy of delivering the ball, do you even give him a chance to field a punt and make a play? Because he's the guy that can flip the field the most of all the players on the field from a special team standpoint in this game.
Yeah, Caden Weegan might be the best returner of any kind in the country. I mean, the numbers have backed that up. And James Ferguson Reynolds talked to the media this week, and he said, look, my goal is to keep it out of his hands, right?
Oh, okay.
And James Ferguson Reynolds has been excellent in terms of pinning teams within the 20-yard line. He's been excellent at pinning teams within the 5-yard line a couple times.
He's been excellent every time he punts the ball.
But I just think it's so illustrative, too, of the respect that both of these programs have for each other and the way that they play, that people like us are sitting here talking about how special teams is a big key in this game.
Yeah, it's an interesting game because Iowa is known for being a very physical team, and that's their defense. And so Oregon's going to have to match that intensity. It's going to be a sold-out crowd. I mean, it's going to be loud. They got a great record. They're looking at playoffs as well as Oregon. So this means as much to Iowa as it does to Oregon. I mean, it's not like you're 4-3 or 2-6, and you get a chance to knock off an Oregon team. You're in it. I was in it, and they know they're in it, Jorgie. So they're going to come, be ready to play.
And they're playing really good football right now.
They are playing good.
That's the thing about it, is they're coming into a game like this with momentum, with confidence. And when you head into a game like this with confidence, with only 2 losses, and really nothing to lose, because I think you look at it on paper, Oregon's favored, but I think a lot of people out there that I've seen this week are picking Iowa to win this game. So it's one of those games where I sit there and I look at this. Remember how lit up the Autzen Stadium crowd gets when it's cold and it's wet? Well, then flip it the other way. You're going to have a packed house.
It's going to be sunny and 75.
Cold and wet.
In Miami?
And it's going to be loud, and they're going to be into it. And so, in Miami maybe, but we're not going to Miami,
unfortunately. Did you guys pack
unfortunately.
the heavy coat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Well,
did.
not the big trench long one, no.
Oh, I did. Yeah,
I did too.
Yeah.
Did you?
No, it could be 38 before the game's over.
Yeah.
It's very possible that Dusty will wear my coat in the first half and his coat in the second half.
Yeah, just to be dry. Yeah.
Maybe a little rain,
Well, you also –
is it open air?
The worst.
Do we know?
The press box?
I
hope
our
so.
Booth?
What
do you mean you hope so?
I don't like doing games with closed windows.
No, it's got to be open. I want to see the goosebumps.
Do I have time to go home and get the big trench coat?
On your legs.
Probably, actually. You would prefer a closed booth?
Well, just, when it gets to be weather like that, it's always nice to have.
Well, he's wearing a Speedo. Those legs get, really cold. Oh, he got the flag.
Hey, I'm wearing shorts. I got a hooded sweatshirt.
Right,
and I got a jacket over that, and it'll do the job.
So, good. I'm glad that you're tough for that, because we like open windows.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good. I do, too.
Yeah, I do too. I don't like doing
unless it's
games
at Northwestern
with
the rain is blowing.
Yeah. I don't like when we used to go to Tucson and you felt like you were hermetically sealed into the booth. You couldn't get anything.
No.
That's what I mean. It's like you lose the connection of the emotion.
Yeah.
I think
you don't feel the game.
I don't like doing baseball games.
I hope we have the option. of opening, shutting, whatever.
Right.
Open them at game, when the game gets going, but keep them shut beforehand.
Truthfully, that was something I did not.
Good throw. No-look pass.
No-look pass on the flag, right back to Scott. I did not look that close at the pictures that our brethren from Iowa sent us, so we'll see. But we talked a lot about field position, guys. I also think it's worth noting, like, odds makers have the over-under in this game at 42.5. And that when you say, okay, hey, and when we've done picks all year long, right? It's been, hey, Iowa, over-under is probably like 40-something, right? But that's also a respect to Oregon's defense. Oregon's passing defense by all the metrics has been one of the best in the country, if not the best in the country.
Yeah.
Iowa against everything has been good defensively as long as Kirk Ferentz has been there, right?
Which is forever.
Yeah,
27 years.
And I said this.
I'm
curious for your guys' take on this. I said this on Tuesday. In an era where there is, especially this season, seems like a lot of movement around college athletics, right? Both players with the transfer portal, then you extend that to coaches with moving and athletic directors, whatever. Think about the fact that Rob Mullins has been here as the AD as long as he has. And then couple that with Kirk Ferentz being the head coach at Iowa as long as he has. Those are two unique,
extremely
unique situations, which I don't know. It just really stuck out to me this week. I don't know if I have a point with that. More just it stuck out.
Yeah, there's a point.
Don't see it.
Yeah,
you don't see it that much anymore. It's a small percentage of athletic directors or head coaches that are someplace for 10 years or more. I mean, sometimes even 5 years or more, but 10 years or more, and you start getting up into 15 or 20, you just don't see it anymore. So it's actually really kind of cool.
I agree.
Yeah. I think it speaks to not just wins and losses, but the quality of the person in the position. The respect of
that's the point.
Yeah, and Rob Mullins. Those people have been there a long time. Wins are important, certainly, but the person themselves can overcome those. I remember George Raveling. George Raveling was not very successful early in his coaching career at Washington State, but they loved him. They loved him. He'd win a handful of games, didn't make any difference. He was fun. He respected the crowd. He respected the media. Well, I think that's what Kirk does, and Rob Mullins is the same way. Plus, they're tremendous leaders. His football program, Oregon's athletic department, is best in the nation.
And we as students, loved George Raveling, too, when he would come to that court.
He was great.
Yelling at him to sit down. Sit down, George, as a group. It was so much fun.
He was great.
And he wouldn't sit down purposely because he could hear us.
Of course not.
He wouldn't ignore us type of deal. So.
Well, we should also say in this moment, I mean, this is year 39 and year 37, so y'all must be doing something right.
Oh,
right?
Pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
Going back, by the way, we will talk about this as part of that 10:30 pregame show tomorrow across the Oregon Sports Network. Going back to the first game that these two did together.
Never forget it.
1989.
Never forget it.
First broadcast that Georgie did.
Every moment of it, yeah.
And you have missed how many games since then, Georgie?
I don't know. Maybe you mean that I was not able to broadcast? Maybe a couple when the kids were born.
I don't remember you not being.
I was going to say I don't.
Yeah. I don't remember.
I missed one. I know when my daughter was born, and I at least that one. So I knew I wasn't at that game. And frankly, I think I missed another one when we beat Washington up in Seattle. I can't remember why, but I've missed two.
Gosh, I do not remember.
And you've missed two.
I missed, one that I remember when I thought I had a heart attack and I didn't. I was at the game and had to leave.
I'm pretty sure we can count. I mean this sincerely, so I wanted to talk about this today and tomorrow. We can count in 37 years on one hand the amount of games that these two combined have missed. Bravo, gentlemen. Yeah. Bravo.
Not even that, Jerry. I think it's like that.
It's maybe. I'm pretty sure that each of you only missed two.
Other one.
And I'd say three, and let me make sure I get the right fingers up here. I'd say 3.5. Because you were at the one, and
that's right.
True.
Yeah,
you were at
it.
So,
yeah.
Isn't that amazing, though? Like, put that in perspective.
Yeah. Funny story when I got to tell this very quick. When I had what I thought was having a heart attack, Bob Christ was the team doctor. He got me downstairs very quickly into the team locker room to take a look at me. And my mom and dad happened to be up here from Grants Pass for the game. They got my mom and dad out of the crowd, and the guys are getting dressed. They're in towels and like nothing in the locker room getting ready for the game. My mom goes storming in there to see how I was doing. And somebody grabbed her and said, "Hey, you can't be in here." She said, "The hell I can't. That's my son." And she went in the locker room.
That's great. That's great.
Oh, my gosh.
But I'm serious, like, much respect for that.
Thanks.
Because, again, a combined 4 games missed in 37 years.
Well, I said this last night, and, George, it's true. We work well together, but we have a great support team around us.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
I mean, you talk about our sideline guys. Until we got Dusty, we've had great success.
As he walks in.
As he walks
into the
But
studio.
our sideline, our engineers, Terry Johns, God rest his soul, the support staff, and Joey, you're a major part of that right now. I mean, you are a part of this team. That's a big part of the reason why we've been together. No, it doesn't operate if we don't have those people. So.
Yeah, but it starts at the top.
Well. The top is right above Jorgie and I, where you're sitting and running everything. So
thanks. We got a lot more to cover. Oregon, Iowa, Duck volleyball, big win last night. Men's basketball in action tonight. It's a morning show. Now we can make some picks, and we'll find out if Jorgie's going to be donning the Speedo. Coming back.
I don't do Speedos.
Hey, how long has Scotty been with us? Scott, how long have you been with us?
20 years.
20. See, there's
22
right.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a team.
We're getting old.
What a team.
He took his mic off.
I thought you were going to throw at me.
More after this on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
As a local community credit union founded by teachers, OnPoint is committed to supporting the students and faculty at the University of Oregon. And on game day, we're right there with you, on the field, in the bleachers, and in the classrooms. Drop by one of your local branches today and discover the many ways OnPoint can help support your financial well-being. OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
We know you turn to the Duck Store for all your game day needs. And for students at the University of Oregon, it's even more. Class supplies, jobs, a seat on our board, a place to take a quick coffee break. Because we're your student-first, non-profit college store, every purchase you make directly supports the very community we serve. From working at our counters to studying in the classroom, from directing our stores to cheering in the stands, the people we serve, the students, are the very people who are the Duck Store.
This is Duck Insider. Duck Insider on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Let's take a moment to breathe. Deep inhale. Extend your spine. Remain focused on what you're doing. If safe to do so, exhale slowly, leaning to one side. Inhale back to center. If safe to do so, exhale slowly to the opposite side. Find mental health resources at loveyourmindtoday.org. This message is brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ed Council.
Put your phone on D&D. That means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always sing with me. So put your phone on D&D. That means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always remember this beat.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
We're back on Duck Insider, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. Joey Mac, Jerry Allen, Mike Jorgensen, getting ready for a trip to Iowa. We'll talk more about some keys to Ducks and Hawkeyes coming up. 10:30 pregame show tomorrow, 12:30 kick on CBS. Tonight, we've got a game to watch when we arrive in Iowa City. I've already done some scouting because this is
nice job, by the way.
Thank you. This is my first trifecta in the Big Ten era. I will now have done football, basketball, and baseball at Iowa.
Oh, my
gosh. So of all of the new Big Ten teams, this is the first one that I've hit all three. So now we've been discussing how long is it going to take me to hit all three for all of them. It took me a bit in the Pac-12 because I actually missed. I missed the Arizona. The first time Dusty did the sidelines, actually, I missed a game at Arizona because I was the best man at my cousin's wedding. Fall weddings. Dallas.
Oh, man, people don't.
What
But
were you
I'll tell you,
thinking?
if they change, college football changes in the next 2 to 3 or 4 years, you may not get all of those venues in.
I know. I think it took me until the 5th year with you guys to check off every venue for the Pac-12. So in the Big Ten, I mean, I don't know. Like, Ryan, how many Big Ten baseball have you done now? 2? But how many venues? 4 venues. See what I mean? Like 2 seasons, only 4 venues.
4, yeah.
And I'm at 2 seasons, and I think I'm at 5 Big Ten venues for baseball.
The rotations are weird.
Yeah, well, so we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. This is the first trifecta, though, which means that I've done my advanced scout for you guys already in Iowa City and Coralville. I know where we're going.
Okay.
Tonight, Northwestern, 6 o'clock on Fox. 5-3 Wildcats, 3-2 in Big Ten play. Visiting number 19 USC, 6-2, 4-1 in Big Ten play. Can Northwestern go on the road where they haven't been as good as they've been at home? Can they go on the road and get it done? Everybody picked the same last week.
That was great. No fun.
Yeah, that's right. No fun. We all went 5-1. We missed USC, Nebraska. We all picked Nebraska. The coin, however, picked USC.
I picked USC.
And that was the lone pick that the coin got right.
Figured that.
The coin went 1-5. The coin has dropped to 48%.
Somebody asked me last night about the coin. Somebody asked me, said, how's the coin doing? I said, not well.
How's
not
the
well.
coin doing?
You know, the origin of the coin was Terry, right?
Yes, I think it was.
I think Terry was like, I could do better than you guys
yes,
flipping a coin.
Was, yeah.
And
yeah.
So now the coin lives on.
Lives on.
I mean, it's pretty amazing. The coin's right around 50%.
Yep, always. It's just the law of averages always works out with the coin. It just does.
So that means I'll pick first with a 2-game lead on Jerry.
Dang.
And then
Jorgie, we got to make up some ground.
Jorgie will pick
I'm just gonna
third.
I'm just going to be like an irritating fly circling around you for the next 3 or 4 weeks.
Well, again,
just waiting to land.
The change to it doesn't just matter if you win; it matters if you finish last. It's made it more interesting.
Yeah,
I think.
definitely
right?
has.
Yeah.
And the coin is
and
not
the coin
really
is not part of that.
No, the coin's not part of that.
We never did say that.
No, it shouldn't be.
Why?
I've been sitting in last place sitting in last place like I am. I've been thinking about already ahead of time which boat ramp around town here I'm going to end up at.
Yeah.
Okay.
You must
have.
Is
it going to be Armitage on the?
No, you must have a fishing hole that you could jump
I
in.
do, but that means we got to go up river away.
No, we just go across the street. We might go across the street.
Could just go right across.
Yeah, we
the
could go into where we fish.
Yeah,
right there. Yeah,
that worked. I just want to see the coin in a Speedo. That's what I want to see.
No,
the coin in a Speedo.
Well, if it's me, there's not going to be a Speedo. Now, I know sometimes.
No. No.
From what Sharon's told me, anyways.
Oh.
Where are we going here? I just don't. Yeah. I don't know where we're going.
You get to throw the flag on that one.
That was a flag. Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Can't deny it. But you shouldn't be
saying
those
what
things.
game were we on, by the way?
I will pick first, then Jerry, then Jorgie. Northwestern USC that we will be able to watch tonight while Oregon men's basketball is also in action. We'll have a multi-screen setup. Don't worry. I've already brought multiple screens, as you guys know. Northwestern USC. I just think Northwestern on the road is not the same team. But, hey, look, I mean, Northwestern 5-3, 3-2 in Big Ten play. Pretty good season for Northwestern. Kind of bouncing back with a lot going on around their program the last few years. I like USC at home, guys. I think USC gets it done.
Okay, before I get to my pick, I mean, we could boom a bag over there and we got a microphone. Dusty's in the house. Can he be the coin today?
He didn't do well as the coin, but he can be if he wants to be.
Do you want to be the coin? No?
He went 3-2 as the coin.
He's got his Speedo. He'll be on the sideline at Iowa in a Speedo. All right. Same thing, USC. Northwestern.
The bike's there if you want it.
Northwestern can't do it. No, Northwestern can't do it. It'll be USC.
I heard him say Northwestern, didn't you?
I did not say Northwestern. I did. I said Northwestern can't do it.
Okay, all right. You got USC.
Yeah, USC. I mean, Northwestern plays good defense, but I just don't think they can keep up. So I'm taking USC and USC at home.
Okay, this is going to go high.
A good flip? That was a good flip.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh. Come on, Northwestern. Down goes the coin.
Dusty, you sure?
Because Dusty would have picked Northwestern. No.
I mean, Dusty's got nothing to lose if he fills in as the coin. He could just try to sabotage the coin. He just said, I want everyone to know. He just looks really comfortable over there right now. No. So.
He could stand in.
That was just the end of the conversation.
He could stand in for one of us who loses and go in the cold water, too.
Well, I mean, I go back to the week that Ryan picked for you. I mean, I know you sent him the picks, but Ryan did well. He was 5-3 that week.
Yeah.
So, not bad.
That was one of my worst weeks.
It was one of your worst weeks.
Thank you, Ryan.
Which says,
a
lot. Yeah.
Did you see him to flip the coin? Did you see him just flip the coin? Were you watching how high he did that with the thumb?
Yeah.
Not the flicker?
So I got to tell you, I actually – this has come up once or twice. You were just talking about how last night – which you should tell everyone what you were doing last night, by the way.
Oh, we'll talk about it on Saturday.
Okay. Well, we were discussing off-air about how often we know people like us, we get asked about the picks show and on Fridays. I got to tell you, I've had a few people come up to me and say, no, I've seen people flip a coin like that. I'm not kidding.
With their index finger.
It was with middle finger, usually.
Okay.
Like a middle finger, ding.
Okay.
Because it's like a flick. And so maybe he is not as odd as we thought.
Your laptop, that monitor, and those cameras are in danger. If I try to do anything but a
danger.
No, yeah, I'd be all over the place.
We're all picking USC. Yeah. We're going to get a timeout, come back. The 9 a.m. game on Fox is Indiana-Penn State. Could be interesting. Maybe. Jorgie shakes his head. Back after this on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Dear Truckin' Awesome, Toyota Tundra's got heart-pounding horsepower. Tacoma is one rugged ride, and the 4Runner is tough as nails. Truck yeah. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
As a local community credit union founded by teachers, OnPoint is committed to supporting the students and faculty at the University of Oregon. And on game day, we're right there with you, on the field, in the bleachers, and in the classrooms. Drop by one of your local branches today and discover the many ways OnPoint can help support your financial well-being. OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
Dear Truckin' Awesome, Toyota Tundra's got heart-pounding horsepower. Tacoma is one rugged ride, and the 4Runner is tough as nails. Truck yeah. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Your daily dose of Oregon athletics. This is Duck Insider from Learfield.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
My name is Teresa Barber. I was in the United States Navy, and I served overseas in the Middle East and Africa. Early on in my career, I had a commander that taught our suicide prevention training, and the very next day, he took his own life. 90% of suicide attempts involving a gun are fatal. My way of continuing my service is to help protect my community by being a responsible gun owner and by storing firearms safely. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
I want you to know. I said I want you to know right now. You've been good to me, baby. Better than I've been to myself.
I've gotten a couple emails and texts and a comment on the show that centers around the middle finger now. That was not my intention, everybody.
Come on, people. Come on, people.
I got a text that was like, you guys better be careful with a middle finger flip.
PG-13 now in our rating for the show. Holy cow.
We were that already.
That's
we were that already. I didn't anticipate that left turn today. All right, welcome back to Duck Insider, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. Joey Mac, Jerry Allen, Mike Jorgensen in the Country Financial Studio. 9 a.m. on Fox, guys. Number 2 Indiana looking for win number 10 this season. Quite the year under Curt Cignetti. Penn State hosting Indiana, 3-5, 0-5 in Big Ten play. The question is, can Penn State shock the world? No. I got Indiana.
Do it.
If I had a little more of a lead, if I wasn't so tight, I could pick an upset here. All right?
You could.
Penn State has got dudes. I said this last week. They got players. I mean, they've gone through some tough times, but they still have players. They're at home, and I think they lose.
Wow, that was interesting, wasn't it?
I was trying to make you think I was going to pick.
This is the Jerry special right now.
Yeah, it sure is. Isn't it?
It's Indiana-able.
Yeah,
Squeak it out.
I don't disagree with you. I think Penn State's really fragile right now, so they could play really well, but the minute something really starts to go wrong, I think they'll fold. The other thing is, it seems like a majority of that crowd is probably going to be there curious to see what this Indiana team looks like. At least that's the way I feel, because if I was a Penn State fan with a 3-5 team right now, I'd be going to watch the opponent because of how good they are and how well they're playing. So, and Indiana's just better. I don't at home, on the road, I'm taking Indiana clearly in this one.
Well, and here's one for you. Well, the coin.
Right.
As the coin flips,
Okay.
I suppose. Look, it's interesting. I've thought about it this week with the way that Iowa's offense operates, right? And Gronowski's legs and that RPO option that Fernando Mendoza has done so well this year, right? Like that's been a thought for me, and I'm curious how Penn State handles it. I'm curious how Oregon handles Gronowski. I just think that's a wrinkle with both of these games.
Yeah, but I'm going to just say this about Penn State, and that is, you got to have some pride. At some point, I know you got ups and downs, and you fold here, things don't go right, but at some point, you got to go, come on, guys, who are we? All right? And I think Penn State, when you get a number 2 ranked team in the nation, or number 3 or number 1 coming in, maybe it lights a little bit of a fire. So I think Penn State will play better.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Who are we? I see what you did there.
Yeah.
That was
didn't mean to, but I'll take it.
The coin took Indiana.
The coin
right?
took it. No. Yes, it did. The home,
Coin
the
took
visitor.
Yeah. I really do think, though, we didn't talk about this in the first segment with Oregon, Iowa. Defending that RPO, that cage. Mateo Iungale talked a lot about the cage this week, right? Got to make sure that you account for the quarterback in that RPO game this weekend.
Yeah, but very disciplined. I mean, discipline is going to be very important in this ball game. Yeah.
10 a.m. on Big Ten Network. Ohio State 8-0, 5-0 in Big Ten play visits Purdue 2-7, 0-6 in Big Ten play. Ohio State is a 30.5-point favorite. Ohio State gets the win here, guys.
Yeah, but it's at Purdue, and Ohio
He's
State.
right.
You are correct. Yes.
I'm correct. No, Purdue has 2 chances, slim and none. Okay.
Oh, who used to say that? Was that?
No, that's
I
better. Jim Carrey or somebody.
I could have sworn on the game day.
The
broadcast,
coach.
I thought Coach used to say.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I got 2 words.
With his
Slim
pencil,
and none.
he's got 2.
Slim and none.
There you go.
Anyhow.
Oh, what'd you
Ohio
pick
State.
then?
Are you waiting for me?
Yeah, it's your turn.
I thought I said Ohio State.
No.
Maybe I didn't. I don't think I did.
Ohio State.
I did.
heard you
Ohio
say
State.
Penn
Coin?
State.
Just
The
playing-
coin.
just playing
Okay,
with
I get the coin. There we go. That's good flips today. Oh,
Ooh.
not very good catches. Heads.
Dusty, man, are you sure?
Wow.
Coin 2 weeks
Dusty
in a row.
would have been undefeated with this.
Yikes. 11:30 a.m. on Fox Sports 1. Maryland, Rutgers. I think this might be the toughest pick of the week, guys. 11:30, Fox Sports 1. Maryland is 4-4, 1-4 in Big Ten play. Rutgers is 4-5, 1-5 in Big Ten play. It's 2 teams that are eerily similar, where it seems like you just don't know who's going to show up each week. The difference here, though, is that Maryland has lost 4 straight after starting out 4-0. Got the win at Wisconsin, felt really good about it. Wisconsin then is now the Wisconsin that we know. Whereas it's been at least slightly more up and down for Rutgers. Got the win against Purdue by 3 points on the road, then went to Illinois and lost 35-13. And now they're at home against Maryland. That's why I'm picking Rutgers, guys. I think the home team gets the slight edge. To me, this is a coin flip game, though. 2 teams that are just so up and down. And Maryland has been down the last 4. Rutgers has a little more positive taste in its mouth. I'm taking Rutgers at home. Dusty, was that a good pick? Yes. Yeah. Dusty says it's a good pick.
No, it's not.
Oh,
not a good pick. It's tough to pick this one because we played Rutgers at Rutgers, and they weren't good.
Yeah.
They weren't good. Oregon was. I mean, Oregon made Rutgers look below average. So we've seen that kind of football that they can play. Now, can Maryland do that? I see that's the difference. I don't think Maryland is good enough. They're not like an Oregon team that can go in there and take control because they've got their own issues. Because of that, I think Rutgers, as Joey said, the home team, will get the victory against Jorgie. Let's see what kind of guts you have.
I've had Maryland in a couple of picks, and I've come so. Oh, I thought you would have it back a little further.
What a great camera cut. That's how you win an Emmy right there, Scott.
I've picked Maryland a couple of times, and they had the games won. I mean, Washington at home. At UCLA get beat at the end.
Yep.
Who was it recently that they played pretty tough? Maybe it was just pretty tough in the first.
UCLA, they lost by 3 on the road. Indiana beat them 55-10 last week. And then against Nebraska, they lost 34-31.
Nebraska, and I think I had them in that game too, if I remember right. So
they've lost close games.
I've come so close to being one up on you, but I'm not.
So?
And so here's my opportunity. I keep picking them, and then I'm never going to pick them again.
Are they your Cal?
What's that?
Are they
They
your
kind
Cal?
of are. But right now I need to stay within striking distance because I can't go 2 down with only a couple of weeks left.
You've been saying this for 3 weeks.
So I want this to come down to the last week and then some picks take place. So
But have you looked at the schedule for the last week?
Maryland's going to win, but I'm taking Rutgers, okay?
I'm going to change my pick.
You can't.
Change my pick.
You can't.
The last week is Iowa, Nebraska. Tough pick.
Mm-hmm. Tough pick.
Indiana, Purdue.
No.
Ohio State, Michigan, I guess, tough pick. Penn State, Rutgers could be a tough
Could be,
pick.
yeah. See?
I guess.
There's 2 or 3 in there I could pick the opposite.
But who do you think is going to win?
Well, I think Maryland's going to win, but I'm taking Rutgers. So sometimes you have to do that just to hover, just to be that irritating fly. I just want to be that fly.
This is one of those I want to raise the vote. You cannot not pick against the team that you're going to pick.
You cannot not pick against the team. That's a triple negative.
Yeah, you cannot not pick. Okay, against the team that you picked.
So I made my pick, and it's final.
I thought you would take Maryland.
I did too.
I thought about it. I really did. I thought pretty hard, but I just can't do it yet.
Coward.
Wow.
Maybe so.
Maryland, Rutgers.
See the Rutgers?
Home team.
See the coin?
It's interesting, though. Like, Maryland, they are the ultimate example of, like, you're in every game, but just hasn't gone their way.
And can't finish.
I'm going Rutgers simply because they're the home team, but I could see Maryland getting the win.
I totally agree.
Me too.
Yeah. All right, timeout. We got a couple more games to pick. Whew. I can't even look at the comments and my text messages. I'm glad that people have started just texting me during the show. Back after this on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
As a local community credit union founded by teachers, OnPoint is committed to supporting the students and faculty at the University of Oregon. And on game day, we're right there with you, on the field, in the bleachers, and in the classrooms. Drop by one of your local branches today and discover the many ways OnPoint can help support your financial well-being. OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
When life blindsides you with an injury, you need a team that's tough. For over 30 years, Morgan & Morgan has been fighting for the people. This season, we're proud to partner with Oregon Athletics. Because whether it's on the field or in the courtroom, we're both determined to do what it takes to win. Morgan & Morgan, proud partner of Oregon Athletics. Injured? Dial #law. Morgan & Morgan, 10150 Southwest 6th Avenue, Portland. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
You're listening to Duck Insider. Duck Insider on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
This message is for Shauna, my mom, who just finished her high school diploma. I wanted to say I'm so proud of you for finishing school. You told me it's never too late to achieve your dreams. I hope to make you as proud as you have made me.
When you graduate, they graduate. Finish your high school diploma for you and for them. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Don't act like that. Don't wear that. Don't think that. I've heard everything you tell yourself every time you felt different. And I want you to know that you can be vulnerable and powerful. That taking care of your mind is taking care of everyone you love and who loves you. Love your mind. Find mental health resources at loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
We're back on Duck Insider, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. Joey Mac in the Country Financial Studio, along with Jerry Allen and Mike Jorgensen. Continuing to make some picks where so far everyone has gone the same. USC, Indiana, Ohio State, Rutgers. Though Jorgie is on record saying he thinks Maryland will win the game. So I guess as the administrator of the spreadsheet, I can just decide to write Maryland because he has now said he thinks
Maryland is going to win.
Maryland is
Can't you put like an asterisk beside it?
I could do that.
You know who's going to be?
I said the same thing about USC, Nebraska. I think last week too.
You did.
I think I took USC.
No, you didn't. I'm telling you, this is you got to go with your gut, Jorgie.
Saturday, you're going to be so upset when Maryland wins that game. You will not be able to sleep after we get home.
And I didn't even phone my grandson. I should have asked him.
I just you go with who you think's going to win the game.
Yeah. Okay.
1:30 on Big Ten Network. Number 23 Washington on the road though, 6-2, 3-2 in Big Ten play at Wisconsin. 2-6, 0-5 in conference play. Wisconsin's just having a tough go of it. There's no doubt that this is not the Wisconsin team that we thought. Now, Wisconsin is, however, coming off a bye. Maybe had some time to shore things up after Washington had to beat Illinois at home, 42-25. I'm curious, guys, if any of you think that Wisconsin gets it done. I'm gonna pick Washington.
Oh, I thought you were going to defer this game. Why would you defer this game?
No, I'm not deferring this game.
No, Washington's a better football team, and they will outscore anything Wisconsin tries to do offensively. That's just a matter of fact. Washington's too much talent.
It's a Husky team on a mission, man.
Yeah, they are.
Kind of like Iowa is. Yeah, so, I'm taking the Huskies.
Yeah. All right. Coin. Whoa.
You think it'll be close?
No. I don't think it'll be close. The visitor, Washington.
That's a good pick there. That's a good pick.
Coin's coming back a little bit.
All right. Last game is 6 o'clock on Fox. Nebraska, 6-3. 3-3 in Big Ten play, guys. Visiting UCLA.
The U-Claws. The U-Claws.
3-5 UCLA. 3-2 in Big Ten games. After starting out 0-4, UCLA then won 3 straight before getting drubbed at Indiana. A lot of teams have gotten drubbed at Indiana. The aforementioned squeak-out win against Maryland, much to Jorgie's chagrin. They won at Michigan State convincingly. They beat Penn State by 4. That was kind of the real left turn for Penn State after Oregon got them. But Nebraska has been a little up and down. They've lost to Michigan by 3 at home. They got killed by Minnesota. That was still quite the game.
Yeah, that's a head-scratcher.
Crazy.
Northwestern, they won 28-21 at home. And they lost against USC last week 21-17, again, much to Jorgie's chagrin. They've been a little like Maryland.
They have.
Where they've won some close games. I defer.
I haven't researched this week, so I don't know if because I don't know if Rail is going to play. I mean that's huge. He got hurt last week and didn't finish the game. If he didn't get hurt last week, they beat USC. I think they win that game. If he plays, I think they beat UCLA. If he doesn't play, I don't think they do. So I'm going to wait until after the game to make my pick.
I'm doing the same thing.
And we're not going to know.
Well, he broke his fibula and had surgery.
Okay.
He's not gonna play.
Okay. So I said I didn't do any research. So UCLA. That was easy.
Yep. UCLA.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yep. Coin first, then you.
Really?
Okay. Heads. UCLA.
Hey, you got a cushion. Go ahead. Take them.
No. I don't want to be gain on this.
Take the road team. Take the road team with the backup quarterback.
Who do you think's going to win?
I think UCLA is going to win.
Okay, there you go. All right. If you're going to,
He knows what he's going to pick. It's not even really not. I don't think it's a tough pick.
No.
UCLA.
Hey, you dog.
You want to hold on to that
lead. I do want to hold on to the lead. I think UCLA is going to win. But it wouldn't surprise me because Nebraska, there was so much noise around Matt Rule, right, before the Minnesota game. They didn't play well. And now it seems like that energy, like I watched his press conference, right, this week, and the energy just felt different. Like it feels different around Nebraska. So maybe this is kind of that shot in the arm game where the backup comes in and does really well. Team rallies around him. But, going on the road, 6 o'clock night game, I'll take UCLA at home.
I mean, it's not going to be very much of a crowd. That's a big determinant fact. By the way, I heard UCLA is trying to get out of their contract with the Rose Bowl. They don't want to play there anymore. Yeah, so I don't know how that's going to go. Yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, which they need to do. They need a better home field advantage. But not a big crowd.
Where would you play there?
Yeah, where would you play?
They probably work it out, play at SoFi. Yeah, that's what
I don't know.
They're going to build one. Not going to build one.
No.
Yeah.
Facility problems at UCLA.
Oh my gosh.
Jackie Robinson Stadium, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just spend some time, look that one up.
No.
So, really boring week, guys.
Did we all pick the same again?
Yep.
Yeah.
We have not had any differences in picks since week 8, and it is now week 11.
Squawk, chickens, squawk. That's afraid
it's
to
coming,
make
though.
picks, so.
It's coming.
I mean, you can't call the guy who's in first place a chicken.
No.
No.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming.
You could have made some gamble picks, but you were actually.
I picked who I think is going to win in every game.
You're being smart.
But, we'll
the
see.
Storm is on the horizon. It's coming.
Is it? How are you so confident in that?
Because there's 2 more weeks of games. 3 more weeks of games. At least 3 more weeks.
There's 3 more weeks of games.
Yeah.
That is correct.
There will be plenty of opportunities to strategically make that key pick.
Yeah, I feel like you had some and blew them.
To pull into a tie.
So what we're going to do is, knowing what
And
games
then
he's
jump.
going to pick, we'll pick the same games, and so he can't.
Isn't
gain
it terrible?
on us.
I'm playing for second place right now. I'm really strategically trying to maneuver my
And if
way.
you had picked
my
who
way
you
into-
thought was going to win,
I've made some great picks, and the team screwed it up.
If you though, okay, that's true. But if you had,
Dusty, isn't that right?
That's true.
In two circumstances, though,
Thanks,
I have
by the
since
way.
gone back and marked them with an asterisk per your request. You would be sitting 2 ahead of him and 1 behind me.
Wow.
No, you'd be 1 ahead of him. Sorry, you'd be one ahead of him.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know.
I'm confident in my picks this week. I actually am. So
I think we all are.
Yeah, because you think Maryland's going to win.
I wouldn't be surprised if Maryland wins. Put the asterisk right there, and then you can give me a bad time next week. You did. Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if Saturday after that game you're going to be very upset.
I got to tell everybody.
Always makes it next week.
I got to
that
tell
much
everybody.
more enjoyable.
The Maryland-Washington game, Georgie was mad.
Oh, yeah.
It was ridiculous.
No, he threw his Pepsi out the window. People down below got wet. It was terrible. You were throwing stuff out the window.
Yeah. No, I wasn't. I don't even remember where we were. I just knew I was pissed.
Oh, wow.
Those are our picks.
This will be fun next week. On a Thursday.
That's right.
So we're still percentage-wise. We're still just kicking out.
Really good. Let's see. 86.3%, 84.2%, 83.2%. 1 percentage point down. And this would be the best year any of us have ever had if those numbers hold.
It's been pretty good.
1 percentage point could make the difference between warm and ice.
Yeah.
cold water.
One game is 1 percentage point right now. That's just amazing. With all the games that we've picked.
Well, and we will pick 123 games.
Those numbers are phenomenal. That's really good.
Oh, this is fun.
Mike Jorgensen, Jerry Allen, I'm Joey Mack. We're going to take a timeout, come back, final preview of Oregon and Iowa. And, yeah, next week, a Thursday pick'em show.
Oh, wow.
That's
Friday.
That's when it gets wild.
Yep. I agree.
Who's on next week's schedule? Back after this on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
At Shadow Hills Country Club, we're more than just an award-winning golf course and practice facility. Our events team offers all-inclusive event pricing that allows us to take care of all the details while you enjoy your event. Our indoor and outdoor venues offer you a wide variety of fully staffed options that put the focus on you. From weddings to business and social events, at Shadow Hills Country Club Events Center, you get the benefits of a resort atmosphere and amenities in a peaceful country setting, just minutes from downtown Eugene. Call for a tour today or visit shadowhillsevents.com.
Hey Duck fans, at Country Financial, they make insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, auto, or more, their representatives will take the time to understand your specific needs and explain what options work best for you. Worry less and feel more confident knowing you're covered. Visit countryfinancial.com to get started today. Experience more with Country Financial. Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
This is Duck Insider, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
I'm a pretty great multitasker. I can wash dishes and do laundry. I can roller skate while walking my dog. I can even order lunch while doing my homework. But I can't use my phone while driving. A distracted driver is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. So when it comes to driving, please, don't be a multitasker.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
How serious is youth vaping? Irreversible lung damage serious. 1 in 10 kids vape serious, which warrants a serious conversation from a serious parental figure like yourself. Not the seriously know-it-all sports dad or the seriously smart podcaster. It requires a serious conversation that is best had by you. No, seriously. The best person to talk to your child about vaping is you. To start the conversation, visit talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
It's Duck Insider, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. Joey Mac, Jerry Allen, Mike Jorgensen in the Country Financial Studio. Dusty Hara is here. He has made the wise decision to stay out of the fray. Didn't want to get caught in the crossfire today. I think that was the best pick that anyone made this week.
You think? Just stay.
Dusty, I gotta tell everybody. So when we go and sit and eat dinner on a Friday on the road, and we're all taking pot shots at each other around picks, Dusty just quietly is sitting there cutting the steak. Don't engage. Just don't engage. Smart pick.
Doesn't want to get drug in.
Dusty
if he gets drug in.
Dusty's. I mean, it's safe to say I think Dusty's the wisest of the four of us.
Yeah,
I mean, I've spent way too much time around the two of you in my adult life.
Well, let's just say this, though. We're not around Dusty enough to know when he makes a mistake.
That's true.
So I know he has.
True.
So those for the
That's
mistakes
true.
that we don't know that you've made, okay?
That's true.
You're going to flag, too.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, good. Good.
All right.
Oregon, Iowa, guys. I'm excited for this game. I know that you're not supposed to make any game bigger than the other. You're not supposed to circle them. But as a broadcaster and as a college football fan, I'm excited to see this environment and experience it. A top 20 game at Kinnick Stadium. I just look forward to it.
Yeah, it's one of those games that through the years, you think of Kinnick Stadium and the history of Iowa and the Hawkeyes. I mean, I can remember watching them 30, 40, 50 years ago. Big program, and they were just, beating up on people in the trenches. Well, there's still a lot like that. So a lot of history there, the pink locker room. I was there in 89 with Bill Musgrave. We got the win. Jorgie's very first game. There's a lot of memories in this game for me, Jorgie, and you're a part of that memory. I mean, that first game.
How long was Hayden Fry there? I mean, I wish I had gone back. I wanted to look at that while we were talking, and then you add that to
Kurt French, yeah.
You got two coaches like the last 55
Fry was
years
there for
at
a long
Iowa.
time.
I mean, how often does that happen? I have no idea how
Hayden
long.
Fry was at Iowa from 1979 to 1998.
Okay.
Too long time.
Yeah.
And then Kirk Ferentz.
Yeah, that's the last two coaches.
Yeah. And the alma mater of Jill Savage.
Oh, that's right.
Jill Savage.
Yeah, that's right.
She's big Hawkeye.
She was the only Hawkeye I knew for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to this game just because these are the type of games, to me, when you're playing against a team like Iowa, the style of football that they play, it has a really good chance of being an intense, close game from beginning to end. You don't get a chance to relax. You don't get a chance to let down. You should never in a football game, but even from a fan standpoint and from us as broadcasters, I think it's going to be one of those type of games, and these are the type of games you got to figure out and find a way to win. And if you win games like that, it really catapults you the rest of the season. And it's a key to the last three, this one right here.
Well, you know, we didn't say this earlier, and I thought about this week. Like, you talk about the national standing, what it means for the college football playoff. Also, though, what does it mean for the Big Ten standings, right? Whoever wins this game's got the edge in the Big Ten standings over the other. Right. You know, those things matter here down the stretch, right?
It's a resume game.
It is.
It is a resume.
It's a resume game. And I think just to go even a step beyond that, like, both of these teams, depending on, they would need some help, but both these teams are still in the running to make the Big Ten title game.
Yes.
And this game determines that.
Yeah, and it's got to be one of those games. Anytime you're on the road, excuse me, you gotta strike first. Okay, you need to play. You need to play better than your opponent on their home field early, because if you give your opponent, Georgie, in their home stadium, an opportunity to say, "We got you. We can play with you."
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
So start quick. Got to start quick.
Start quick. I come back to special teams, field position, but also, guys, I think against a really, really good defense where, again, you don't want to have to go 90 yards. But the Ducks have demonstrated they can do that. Did it against Wisconsin, right?
In a hurry, yeah.
They can do that. I think first down becomes really critical.
Good on first down.
Got to be good on first down.
Same thing.
Run the ball.
Got to be. Well, both these teams are going to have to run the ball. Yeah, and with the weather conditions, potentially even more of an emphasis on that. But you got to be good on first down.
Bad weather game. More difficult for a quarterback or a wide receiver?
I guess it depends on how bad. You know, I mean, if it's constant rain the whole time, probably tougher on the quarterback because you have a hard time getting it to him.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
They both got to play in it. Both got to play.
That's true. Win in the trenches.
Win in the trenches.
Mike Jorgensen, Jerry Allen, Joey Mac, thanks for joining us today. 10:30 our pregame show tomorrow. Both Duck basketball teams are in action. Overlap season. Talk to you from Iowa.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You took the first step and quit smoking, but even former smokers may still be at risk for lung cancer. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know about